Hey guys, welcome to collegecandy.com. It's Caitlin. Today I'm going to be showing you kind of how to match your makeup to an accessory. Typically I don't match my makeup to what I'm wearing, but I will match it to an accessory if I'm wearing kind of like neutral colors with a pop. So I have a masquerade ball and my dress is black, but I found these fantastic, let's see if it'll focus. Found these turquoise earrings that are really sparkly and fun. So I matched my nail polish to my earrings, and I'm going to be doing a black and turquoise smoky eye. Because it's a masquerade, I'll show you guys. This is my mask. And I figured I'm not going to be wearing this the whole time, but my dress is black and this is kind of, you know, a little bit on the duller side, I guess. They didn't have any really fun masks, so I decided to kind of amp it up a bit in color with my makeup. I think when you're matching your makeup to something that you're wearing, it's perfect to do it for an accessory. I would never match my makeup to an outfit that I'm wearing, like a color on my outfit, but an accessory I think is perfectly okay. So I'm going to show you guys this really fun look. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do, as always, is to prep my lid. I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Potion Primer, and you know, I don't have any other makeup on because you don't want to have any of that fallout. So you're just going to apply this onto each lid and blend it really, really well. And I always go all the way up to my brow bone because I put a highlighter on my brow bone to give some dimension. And I'm going to be using a couple of different shadows and stuff. I'm going to be using my Kat Von D palette. I'm going to be using this eyeshadow from MAC. This is from the Venomous Villains collection. I'm also going to be using, which I will be reviewing for you guys in a couple of weeks, this NYX Shadow Box palette. It has 112 colors. And it's not super pigmented, but I'm going to be using it wet. So it comes with this top row, and it comes with this bottom row of colors. So I'll be reviewing that probably in the next couple of weeks or so. So look out for that. I'm going to be using my thick angled brush from Sephora. If you have any questions about types of brushes, definitely let me know. So I'm going to use this black from the Mineralize eyeshadow. It's got some shimmer in it, some like purple shimmer, which I think will complement the turquoise pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this on the outer corner of my eye, just like I would a regular smoky eye. And I'll show you guys what this looks like. Okay, so I haven't done it too dark, but I just did like the first half of my eye and make a point in the corner, and this is all going to blend together. And try and even them out as much as possible. I'm going to be using this short brush, the short rounded brush from Sephora, and what I'm going to be doing is packing it with water and then putting the shadow on top of it because these colors from NYX aren't really pigmented, so I'm just going to be using them wet because that will give it a little bit more punch. So I've packed the color on, you can't really tell it, but you know, I got as much on there as possible. So I'm going to apply this kind of in between, like where this black is, I'm going to apply it there. You can't really tell, but it kind of looks a little bit more blue. And I've also got this green color, kind of like a green shimmery color that I'm going to use over this. So I've packed on this green color. Focus. And I'm going to pack that on top of the blue that I just did to kind of do like a more turquoise to match the earrings and the nail polish. See how it looks a little bit more green now? One of the great things about using eyeshadows wet is that it can make them a lot more pigmented, and it can help it last longer too to pack it on there because it makes it more like an eyeliner, and you can even use your eyeshadow as an eyeliner. But this is actually a really good way to save eyeshadows that maybe you bought, you thought they were going to be really great and they weren't really pigmented. This is a great way to do that. So don't throw away stuff. I'm going to put a lighter turquoise towards the middle, and I've got this really pretty color in here. I know this looks kind of scary right now, but it'll get better in a little bit when I start blending. Next, I'm going to take like a lighter green color and kind of use it as a highlighter. I'm going to mix it with a white to make it a little bit more like a highlighter. Okay, so I've put this kind of over there. It's a little bit dark, but you get the general idea. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line my eyes. So I'm actually using CoverGirl's Line Exact. It's like a felt tip marker. I've talked about this before. It's pretty cool. If anyone uses MAC products, it's a lot like MAC's Pentultimate liner. It's just a lot cheaper. Okay, so I've just done a cat eye on this side, but it's a little bit thinner than I usually do. Let me see if I can do it so I can show you guys. When I do this, I keep it as close to it as possible towards the inside of my eye, and then I make it thicker on the outside. Okay, now I'm going to blend the top. So I'm going to be using, for my Kat Von D palette, this color right here. It's called Groupie. It's like a pearl neutral color. I use this a lot for blending. As you can see, I'm running out of it. So when you're blending, I always start at the top to get some color, and then I just gently blend the creases and stuff to make it a little less harsh. Okay, so I've blended this out pretty good. It looks a lot darker on the camera than it does in real life, so don't be freaked out by this. And I'm also going to kind of highlight under. So I've got some of this that I brought down, but I'm going to do a little bit more falling under my lash line. I'm going to use it with the same two colors. I used like a light turquoise and a white together. I wouldn't usually wear this kind of a look, like this outrageous of a look, on a normal going out night, but because this is a masquerade party, and you could do this for like Mardi Gras with Mardi Gras colors, definitely try it out. I usually go a little bit more outside the box when I have like a themed party or something of that nature, if it's a holiday. Okay, so next I'm going to put on some mascara, and I'm using Dior Show Blackout. So this look is pretty much done, and I might do some touch-up before I go. But I didn't use a ton of bright turquoise colors, I just used the darker ones. So with these earrings on, and then the black dress that I have, it's really gonna pop. So that's something I definitely like to do on a regular basis, is to match my eye makeup to whatever jewelry I'm wearing, because it does draw attention to your face. So I'm gonna go and get ready for the rest of my party and finish the rest of my makeup, but I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. It's generally just like a regular smoky eye, but I do want to put an emphasis that you can match your eye makeup to other things that you're wearing, whether it be your earrings or a necklace or a bracelet or your shoes. So do keep that in mind. If you have any questions about this, please leave them in the comments below, and as always, suggestions are more than welcome, so leave those as well, and I'll see you guys next week.